Man. So that's it. That's it, huh? Unbeaten since Xavi announced he's leaving. And the quarters were the first time since 2020. You played perfectly away. You started off the game scoring. Guys, PSG was dead. The second Rafinha scored, PSG were dead. But just like that, one mistake, that's it. It's not just one game, it's the season is over. The season is over. The year is over. All our hopes and dreams are over. I don't know if I'm gonna ever see Barcelona lift the Champions League again. It just seems we are cursed, man. I've never seen a club have so many Champions League humiliations like this. It's just insane. It's gotten past the ridiculous point multiple times. I just can't take it anymore. That's it. It's too much. There's so much I can talk about. I want to talk about. This video, I want to talk more so about the reaction, what this means for the team, for Xavi. I think it's the end of the road for Xavi. I think if before we were thinking he can stay, I think this just puts a nail in the coffin for him. I can already see some of the brainless fans blaming Xavi for this. It's just you don't understand football. This is not on Xavi. And Xavi does not deserve to stay one more year here just to get insulted by brainless, toxic fans. Xavi is leaving at the end of the season. In a way, this is good because we can move on. We can plan now with a new coach. On the other hand, so sad, man, that it was right there, guys. Xavi could have left with the Champions League. If Araujo does not get sent off here, regardless if Barcola scores, regardless if it's a penalty, Barcelona is in the final. And in the final, anything can happen. The fans would be with him then. They would trust the project. They would be more patient. This good environment that we have right now, since he decided he's going to leave, would be extended to the next season and more. That's not going to happen now. Araujo, I know, listen, I was angry too. The worst thing that can happen right now after losing this game is to lose Araujo on top. He needs to stay focused. He has to take blame. It was his fault. I'm sorry. It is his fault. I'm sorry. This game, we lost it because Araujo. One mistake, that's all it took. But this cannot be the moment that defines his career, his future. I've already seen so many fans say bad things about Araujo, racist things, to be honest with you. I don't want to comment. I understand they're angry, but I'm sure that Araujo is the one that's kicking the most walls right now. He loves this club more than anything, and I really hope that we have the patience. We show him the love needed, so he bounces back from this stronger than ever. This isn't a Clásico in a few days. I do not care, to be honest. I could not give a damn. The season is over. La Liga is over. Champions League is over. Copa del Rey, Supercopa, it's all over. It's for me, end the season now. I do not care. Even if we win the Clásico, I do not care. If anything, I am like 90% sure we are going to lose that. The team is depressed. I'm depressed. The fans are going to be depressed. We're going to the Santiago Bernabeu. Depending on what happens, that City Madrid game, we might just witness another beatdown. I've had time to clear my head a little bit. Right after the game, I said this is worse than Anfield. After a while, I'll take that back. I think this is not worse than Anfield. No way. Especially in hindsight. But the feeling of hope and optimism, belief, and positivity to be taken like that quickly, that sort of emotion has to go somewhere. It has to turn into something else. And it has just turned into pain, depression, and sadness. Just nothing else to say in terms of my feelings, in terms of Barcelona fans' feelings. The crowd, applause to them because they stayed with the team the whole game. Shout out to them. In general, the players, they made mistakes, but the effort was there. The effort was there throughout the whole game. We played with 10 men pretty much the whole game. It wasn't just a player that got sent off. It was our leader, one of our captains. Xavi had to make the substitution. And it's just so sad because Lamine Yamal, he had the assist for the first goal. And man, I just feel like this was Lamine's game. This is Lamine's season. to end it like that, it's just a what could have been. And it's not what could have been. I just have this feeling that it would have been. You know what I'm saying? It would have been. I just, if we made the final, I just feel like the whole motivation for the team, I just feel like it would happen if we made the final. Financial for the club, in hindsight, you've met the expectations. You budgeted for quarterfinals, you got the quarterfinals. But a semifinals would have helped us so much financially. The experience these players would have got from a Champions League semifinals would have been crucial for future seasons, and they just couldn't get it. Last but not least, I'll talk about this in this video, so I don't have to mention it tomorrow in the what went wrong video. Ousmane Dembele. To me, you are worse than Figo. I understand this is probably anger. I understand what Figo did going to Real Madrid, etc. Taking the Ballon d'Or that he won at Barca with there. I understand that is worse. But just the way I'm feeling right now, just seeing his smug face smile throughout the freaking game. I just wanted to punch him. I'm sorry. These are your colleagues of 6-7 years. This is a coach that believed in you. This is a president that called you the best winger in the world, better than Mbappe. Messi wore your jersey in support when you got injured multiple times. The Dembele we saw today is the Dembele that Barca fans always wanted to see at Barca, and you never gave it. You are a disgrace. You are shameless, and you did not have the right to celebrate like that. I hope bad fortune in terms of footballing career follows you. I hope you do not win a single big trophy again. I hope inconsistencies follow you. I'll not wish injuries or worse things like a lot of people probably doing right now. I think that's still too far no matter what you do. But in a footballing sense, I wish nothing but the worst to you, Dembele. I was one of your biggest supporters for a long, long time. I got laughed at for supporting you for so long, and to turn it around on us like that smug face every time something bad happened, the celebration, the clapping when Araujo got sent off, the mocking, the gestures, you didn't need to do that. You have no respect. You're shameless. You're a trash player that still has not achieved anything in football. You bought your country a World Cup final. But I guess congratulations, Dembele. You performed against Barca, the team that paid you millions, the team that made you a millionaire, the team that trusted you for 6 years. Congratulations, man. I hope you're happy. Dortmund, listen, PSG are in the final 1,000,000,000%. That's it. And yeah, man, I'm not gonna keep going more today. Like I said, there's gonna be a video tomorrow. Stay tuned for that. Man, the season is over. We go again next year. I understand the anger. I'm angry too. But let's not take this anger on the players. Mistakes happen. Let's just come back for it stronger and stronger. We're on the right path. Yes, there's a feeling of disappointment, but this is still an improvement from last year. We reached the goal of the Champions League quarters that we budgeted for, that we expected. We could have reached more, but it just seems we're cursed in this competition. Appreciate you guys for watching. Let me know your thoughts on the game, on the referee, Dembele. How are you feeling? Disappointed? Angry? Did you expect this? Let me know your thoughts. I'm out.